Hi and welcome. My name is Freja and today we will do a morning yoga flow. It's just going to be a short flow where we're moving our whole body, mainly our legs, just to get ready for the day. You don't need any equipment, so I'm just going to meet you on the mat and we're going to start in child's pose. So put your knees as the same width of the mat, toes together, and then we're going to sit back onto our heels with our hips, and we're going to reach our arms forward. Put our forehead onto the ground. And then we're just going to take a moment here, landing on our mat today. Breathing. See if you can breathe here into your belly and maybe all the way into your lower back. Going to take one last breath here and then we're going to get into it. Okay, on your next inhale, you're going to press your palms into the ground and lift your head up. And then we're going to meet in our tabletop. From here, we're going to start with the left leg. So we're going to take our left heel and then we're going to just kick it all the way up towards the sky. So we're going to keep our bend in our knees so we can really feel it in our glutes here. And then we're going to open the leg up. So we're going to do little circles. And exhale, we're going to take our leg back to center. Nice. Inhale, kicking that leg up, opening out to the side and back into center. I'm going to do two more times this way around. Remember to press the floor away with your arms so that we don't collapse in our shoulders here. Very nice. We're going to now do it the other way around. So we're opening up to the side, kicking that leg back and coming back into center. Very good. Two more. Back to center. Inhaling out to the side, kicking the leg up and back. All right, so now we're going to open our leg up to the side just like before, and then we're going to straighten that left leg and put it down onto the ground. So we're looking to have the soles of our feet onto the ground and then our toes pointing forward to the front of our mat. If this is not accessible, that's completely fine. Maybe the foot comes up, maybe the toes are pointing outwards. You just do whatever you need to do to make it work. We're going to take an inhale, and on our exhale, I'm going to sit back onto our heel. Inhale back up, and exhale. This creates a nice stretch down the left side. And again. Two more times. And we're going to meet back in the center. From here, make sure your right toes are tucked. And now we're going to push ourselves up into a downward dog, but we're going to push ourselves up to a three-legged down dog. So we're going to lift our left leg as we push ourselves back, and the leg comes all the way up to the sky. Nice. Good. from here, we're going to take an inhale, coming forward and squeezing our left knee to our nose. Inhale, back up, leg up to the sky. And exhale, come forward, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And we're going to step our left leg in between our hands. Inhale, come up into a high lunge. Nice. Exhale, we're going to lower the back knee down. Low lunge here. We want to keep an engaged low lunge, so we're not falling forward. We're holding ourselves up a little bit just so we're using our legs here. On your next exhale, we're going to take our right hand, place it next to our left foot, left hand on the left knee, and then we're going to twist open to the left side. You're welcome to stay here, or there is the option to take the left hand, reach it up towards the sky, and look up to that left hand. Breathe. Very good. Next exhale, we're going to put our hands onto the floor. And then we're coming back into our plank, putting our knees to the ground and then lowering ourselves all the way down to the mat. Placing our hands underneath our shoulders, we're going to inhale and come up into Cobra. Very nice. And lower down. Tucking the toes and pushing ourselves all the way up into our tabletop. Very good. Inhale, come up to your toes, come forward and put your knees onto the ground, and we meet back in our tabletop. Take a breath here, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do the right leg now. Going to take our right leg, and then we're going to kick it up, heel up towards the sky, opening up to the side, and exhale down to center. Inhale, leg up, open up, and back to center. Last time. Squeezing so you can feel it in your glutes, and back to center. Other way around now. Inhale, open up, back to squeezing, heel up towards the sky, and back to center. Pushing that floor away with your arms so we don't collapse. 2 more to go. Last one. Opening up, kicking up towards the sky with the heel, back to center, and you know it, we're going to open up, straighten the leg, and putting our foot down to the ground. Again, sole of the foot comes all the way down if possible, toes facing forward. Inhaling here, and exhaling, sitting back. Inhale forward, exhale, sit back. Feeling that stretch in your right leg. Gonna do the last one. Very good. So now we're going to do what we did before. We're making sure that left leg is tucked, the toes of the left foot is tucked, and then we're going to come up into our 3-legged dog. So push back, right leg comes all the way up without touching the ground maybe. And we're going to come forward and squeeze, knee to nose, squeeze, 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 heel towards the thigh, and back up. Inhale, come forward, squeeze, 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 And step the right foot in between the hands, up into our high lunge, sorry. From our high lunge, we're going to lower our back knee down to the low lunge. Again, we're keeping it active, our low lunge. We're not sinking down. We're holding ourselves up, making sure that our legs are working. From here, we're going to take our left hand down to the ground, right hand on the right knee, and then we're just opening up to the right side. Option here to have your right arm up towards the sky, looking up towards it. Breathing. Very nice. On your next exhale, we're going to put our hand down next to our feet and come into our plank. From our plank, we're going to lower the knees down and then lower ourselves down all the way to the ground. Inhale here, hands underneath our shoulders, and come up into your cobra. Gonna just stretch the front of our body here. And exhale back down. Tuck your toes, and we're going to come all the way up into our downward facing dog. So we're going to walk our dog out here, stretching one leg at a time, bending the knee, keeping our arms strong. We're going to come up to our tiptoes, and then we're going to put our knees back on the ground as wide as the mat, toes meeting, and back to our downward face, our child's pose. Very good. Next inhale, you're going to just press your hands into the ground, and then you're going to walk your hands all the way over to the left side. As far as you can come, forehead onto the ground. Maybe you feel a stretch down your left side here. Next inhale, you press yourself up and walk your hands all the way over to the right side. Forehead to the ground. And maybe you feel the stretch all the way down your right side over here. Inhale, press yourself up and come back into your child's pose. Now we're back to where you started the practice. Take a moment here to see how you're feeling. How's your body feeling? How's your mind feeling? And when you're ready, you can gently come up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed or looking down onto the ground in front of you. Placing your hands on your knees or on your thighs. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one.